Do you feel tired all the time or have fatigue that sleep won't fix? Brain fog stealing your focus? Stiff joints and surprise skin flares? We call it getting older, but for many of us, it's a slow fire smoldering inside our body. Today, I will show you how to spot chronic inflammation, spot it and stop it, why it quietly speeds up your aging process, and the simple daily shift that turn that fire down. No extreme diets. Quick note, the free 3-step reset guide is in the very top link. Grab it now so you can follow along. Here's a quick story. I grew up in Argentina. It's the north of Argentina, where a siesta after lunch was, at least on my time, very normal. For years, I thought that my 2 to 3 p.m. crash was cultural. Then, about a year ago, I started using a biosensor, a continuous glucose monitor, and I found out that it was a glucose spike that was making me to feel that food coma. It was not cultural. It was a huge glucose spike. So I ate in a better order, protein and veggies first, and then leaving the carby things for the end. And then I would take a 10 minutes walk after meals. And guess what? Within a week, the sleepy food coma completely disappeared. So flattering those spikes didn't just keep my energy steady. There were actually two hormones that I wanted to keep steady: insulin and cortisol. Those lower inflammation and long-term risk to develop chronic diseases. So what is inflammaging? Inflammation is how your body heals. But when a small flame never goes out from stress, poor diet, blood sugar swings, glucose spikes, food choices, or infections, that quiet heat starts to damage the very systems that repair you. That's inflammaging, low-grade, persistent inflammation that accelerates wear and tear on energy, skin, brain, joints, and metabolism. How it shows up day to day. Well, you may feel constant tiredness or weird and tired. Could be brain fog, could be low mood, it could be anxiety spikes, bloating, or irregular digestion, aches and stiffness that show up for no reason, or slow recovery after a cold or a workout. Also, belly fat that ignores your effort to lose weight. You could be slim, but if you accumulate fat in your belly area, that could be inflammation as well. I'm opening a few free health extension audits. If you would like to take one, it's anonymous. You just need to answer 7 questions about the 7 pillars of age reversal: sleep, stress, food, movement, microbiome, glucose, recovery, and I'll review a few of those in a future video. So, what's fueling the fire? First, ultra processed foods and big sugar spikes, especially if it's at night. Number 2, sitting most of the day. 3, less than 7 hours of sleep. And sleep, not at bed. So if you want to have 8 hours of sleep, aim to be in bed for at least 9 hours. I know, you may say it's a lot of time, but it's worth it because you're reducing inflammation and becoming healthier. Regular alcohol, toxin load, chronic stress, and when you don't have time to chill and reduce stress, that also impairs your inflammation, the chronic one, the bad one. Disturbed microbiome or ongoing irritants. You may have leaky gut that you don't know, and that also could be creating inflammation in your system. Good news is that every single one that I share with you can be reverted. They are reversible. How do we see that without getting lost in the how? Ask your provider about your CRP for the big picture, also fasting insulin, A1C for sugar handling, triglycerides and HDL radio for a quick metabolic snapshot, liver enzymes, very important for detoxing strain, and homocysteine or fibrinogen for vascular stress. Health tracker help too. Wear a CGM or biosensor for 2 weeks just to identify what are the meals that are causing those glucose spikes. Sleep. You could track your sleep. You could track your stress. You could consider also getting a comprehensive microbiome assessment to read and to understand. If you suspect, for example, leaky gut, take this test so you learn exactly if your microbiome needs optimization. Leaky gut is a major cause of inflammation, and optimizing your microbiome is essential because you're helping your good bacteria to grow. So they produce the postbiotic, and that will help you reduce inflammation. And at the same time, you're reducing the bad bacteria, the ones that are creating inflammation. But you don't know until you test. If you're curious about the test that I like, that I use with myself and my clients, let me know in the comments and I'll send you more information so you can learn more about it. Now, the part that actually changes your life, 7 daily shift. 1, color your plate. Build meals around colorful plants, legumes, veggies, of course, nuts and seeds and herbs and spices, and add omega 3s. That's very important for an anti inflammatory diet. Number 2, move a little often. It's better to do that than just one block of hard intensity and then nothing during the day. Keep moving. And a few sets of strengths, movement, snacks win. Number 3, sleep like medicine. We talk about that. We always talk about that. We'll never get tired of saying aim to have at least 7 to 9 hours of sleep every night and check for your deep sleep stage, which is one of the most important ones. Number 4, smooth your glucose curve. Make sure you control the amount of spikes. Not all spikes are bad. Just check, learn, and ask me if you want to know and learn more about it. A 10 minutes post-meal walk helps a lot in reducing those glucose spikes when we eat. Number 5, support your gut. The number of plants a week. Add variety of fiber into your diet, and that will help get variety of good bacteria in your gut. Reduce irritants as you heal. Reduce the use of artificial ingredients. Read the labels. All those chemicals are hurting your microbiome. Number 6, hydrate and sweat. Water with a pinch of minerals. You can do electrolytes. Ask me in the comments if you want to have a recommendation on the one that I recently found and love it. Do sauna if you have access to, or hot shower, plus then cold shower immediately, and then slow breathing. All of those small things can help you reduce chronic inflammation. Number 7, train how to stay in calmness, how to be calm, how to reduce stress. 5 minutes of slow breathing, prayer, meditation, nature, grounding, journaling, gratitude journaling. All of those ideas are amazing to reduce your stress. The GutID test is an amazing idea because it reads the full microbiome inside your gut. All the strains, not just the ones that we know are responsible for certain things. We can get the whole genome. And that's why I love it so much. That clarity can make action steps much easier. Your link with 20% off will be in the description of this video. Let me know in the comments if you would like to learn more about it. I'm happy to share with you my experience and everything I know about it. Chronic inflammation is not destiny. It's a messenger. Turn the fire down and you don't just feel better, you age better, you slow aging. Don't forget to grab your free 3-step reset guide at the top link. It also puts you on my Sunday newsletter, where I will be sharing with you one practical tip each week. If this helped, tell me in the comments which one shift you're about to start today, and I will read it and reply to you. So that's all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed this presentation. Thank you for being here, and I'll say just bye for now.